again. I come to the studio. I'm all ready to go. All pumped up.
How's it going here?
And we got a styrofoam cup of coffee sitting here. Where is
There's
it?
the coffee on the table, Rick?
Yeah. Come on in, Bob.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I just hit the lady in the leg.
What's wrong? How you doing? Great to see you, man. It's Happy New Year. It's a great New Year,
Tell you
man.
something, this new year is definitely something I've been waiting
But
for.
this is not a good start.
Well, Rick, I'm going to explain something to you.
Before
Rick.
we start,
Yes.
I'm all pumped up. I
Hold on.
came in.
I seen
came
that,
into the
Rick. I seen
studio. I'm all
that.
pumped up.
Yeah.
I just listened to AC/DC, Back in Black. I'm all
Back
pumped
in black.
up.
I remember throwing kicks at it with
Yeah.
bang, Rick, and then saying dirty things to people. Anyway, Rick, what were you saying
The
about
styrofoam cup. Every week it seems like something
Rick, I got
different.
something they wanted me to tell you personally in front of them, and I'm looking at you right now. And there's a lady over here, which you'll see her. She's just new. The thing is this, Rick. They want me not to use the. You ain't gonna believe this. The cup that you gave me, they noticed the name on it, Rick.
Crystal Cave.
And the Crystal Cave people didn't like that. They didn't want to give anything. Yeah,
Are
you
you
believe this, Rick? So they made a phone call, Rick, to YouTube, and they said, "Get them back to styrofoam, or we got to pay them a penny a shot."
Are you got to be kidding?
Absolutely.
Well, Crystal Cave's probably hurt.
Absolutely.
It hurt.
Everybody's hurt.
today.
I'm even hurt. I got up this morning, my knees were killing me, Rick. So listen to me, Rick. Your New Year's resolutions. We're going to go through 10 of them. I want to tell you my first one, Rick, because you know me a very long time.
Yeah.
And my first one is, Rick, when everything gets back to a normal situation, I'm never going to go into a plane again. That's my New Year's resolution.
You're never
That's
gonna go-
one of them. And ask me why.
Why?
Because it's a tube.
It's a tube.
I can't ride anything that's a tube, except if we're down Disneyland or something. I realized that we're flying around in a tube.
Yeah, they've always been tubes, but
They've
you
always
never
been
thought
tubes.
of
Now,
it.
I never thought the other day, though, being home, watching a lot of TV, Rick, I looked up and I said, I'm trusting myself with one guy and a co-pilot. I don't even like his name.
Yeah, I think about stuff
Co-pilot.
differently now. You know, you have
How
time to
about
think.
partner? Yes. How about partner? Co-pilot. What does
Co-pilot.
co-pilot mean? He's the co-pilot? I want him to be my friend. Could you take over this or are you just a co?
Yeah, co.
And what does CO mean?
Yeah.
I thought it was my company.
It's scary.
Rick, what's your first one?
My first resolution is I think it's traditional, it's standard.
Yes.
Because towards the holidays, right?
We eat a little bit.
You eat differently.
Yeah, we
and,
do.
You know, more than you know. So you want to get back to a clean slate.
That's true.
So in January, I'm going to start right off.
No.
Not where most of the people where they say, oh, I'm going to go work out, and then they work out for a week, and then you
And
never
done.
see
By
them again.
February, we never see them again in the gyms.
Places like Planet Fitness, they love
February's
it.
done. They love it.
They
You
love
sign in for a month, for a year, and then in February, nobody's in.
And they make it so hard to cancel.
Yes.
It's only $10, so you just keep it.
Do you know where that came from? Many, many years ago, Rick.
Millions are killing it.
Send it back, you'll get your money back. People don't want to go to the mill and send it back. That's the best way to tell them not to send it back.
That's right.
Rick, that's a beautiful manipulation.
Great scam. Great business
Well,
model.
I like the word scam. I actually like the word
Great
scam.
business
You know,
model.
I'll be honest with you, probably going to say scam likely like the TV and the phone. Actually, that become a business you'll probably be putting money into one day.
That's
Scams are us. Nothing to Toys R Us. Okay, my
So
second
I'm
one.
gonna.
Go ahead.
My first one is I'm gonna clean the diet up.
I like
You know,
that.
get back
But
on
you
track.
always do it well. We do
Yeah.
good, Rick. We haven't even. If you ever watch the shows, we don't go up in weight. They don't.
Right.
My one will also be. I'm not going to drive with road rage.
That's a great one.
I don't want to do it anymore.
Now,
I'm
is
not
it
gonna yell.
possible if you like mine or I like yours? Could I borrow one of yours?
I like that, Rick. But it depends. You can't use it the whole year because then it would change over. You can use it for about a month.
All right.
Next one, I'm going to change, Rick. You're not going to. I think you'll like this.
So you got first one was
Tube. I ain't going to
You're
go
not
in a
gonna
tube.
fly
I
close
realize
to
it's a
mine.
tube.
the second one was not gonna road rage.
No more.
I like that.
Third one, play golf in the white tees because I'm 52. No matter how much I'm tempted to move back, because I can still hit it. I'm not doing that.
So
Play
can you
from
move? Can you
position.
move? What at 50?
At 50, you're supposed to only play from the white because you're senior now. I don't like the word senior at 50, Rick. That makes
I
me
don't
feel
like it
insulted.
either. No.
My father's 80. I just think he's old. He's not a senior yet.
Right, I
You
like
see what I
that.
mean,
It's a
Rick?
good way
I
of
feel like I
thinking
was just born an hour and a half ago. Except my mom don't look that way.
Right.
She in the audience again. I don't know where they put her. I never give her front row seats. All right, now, Rick, what would be another one? This
So-
would be number 3 for me and number 2 for Ricky.
Right. So well, I'm gonna actually because I really loved that resolution of not driving with road rage.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
stop it.
I'm gonna borrow his.
Uh-huh.
That will be one of mine because I do see I don't drive a rage.
No.
I'm very critical of everyone when I drive.
I've been in the car.
You know what I'm saying? I'm critical.
Well, I've been in the car and Rick, I'm not. It's more like rage.
The worst one is the guy in the passing lane.
That
They're
don't want to go
passing-
over 40.
This is me.
Uh-huh.
Here's this guy. I'm doing, 70, 50. In the left lane. Yo,
Rick,
bro.
do you ever notice when you get
All
to
these
those, you make
lanes.
bets? Do you make bets? Is it an older person
Yeah,
or
I
a
do.
woman? Do you
Yeah.
make the bet?
Right.
Then it's a 16-year-old kid. What do you feel about?
Yeah,
It's ridiculous. But I'm go ahead, Rick. I don't like it either.
Hey, got all these lanes over
Got a
here.
lot of room.
Oh, move over, man.
Yeah.
Let me go. Anyway, so I'm going to try.
Yes,
I'm
I like that, Rick. You'll
not
be better
gonna
on
do it.
yourself, too.
Yeah, I'm not
Next
gonna
one I'm going to do, Rick, is I'm not going to try to work that hard to make people smile. I'm just going to let it happen natural.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we do on this show.
I don't know that, Rick. A guy asked me who writes the program. You know what I told him? God.
That's a great one.
Yeah, you know what, though? He thought it was stupid. I wasn't lying, Rick, because God actually wrote it the other night.
That's a beautiful segue
Production.
into my next resolution, number 3.
Go ahead.
I'm going to read the Bible more.
I've been trying to get it for you. I appreciate that, Rick. Rick, and when you
I do read it. I'm
don't
going to read more.
I want you to read the New Testament, then the Old Testament, then ask yourself something if somebody changed their mind. That's a confusing story. Rick, and another thing, I don't know if you noticed, but God did not write the Bible.
That's right.
That scares me, Rick.
Now, the other thing with the new and the old,
Yeah.
right? You can, the things that are in the New Testament,
Right.
You can relate to them. In my opinion, when you read
Yeah.
them, you can kind of get more out of them.
You can.
Right?
You can.
The Gospels are in
Yeah,
there.
because the old one is just, it's out there.
I mean,
God.
yeah, some of the,
It's
and even
so
the
poor.
words, you can't even pronounce the words.
Nah,
They're tough.
well, the words, to be honest with you, that was a whole thing. I thought that was slang.
Right.
So that's why in South Philly, where I grew up at, when you said like "badabusha," meant run real quick because the booty come up from behind. I don't really know what that part meant, but that was the expression. Later on, I realized Jesus spoke the same way.
Right.
Ain't that cool?
Exactly.
Talked in parables. My other one, Rick, is I ain't going to pick my nose in public.
That one that's good for everyone.
That is good for everyone. I'll tell you the only reason why
Man.
I'm not going to do it. The only reason why I'm not going to do it is I saw myself doing it last week.
Does that count in studio?
No, because in the studio it's us, Rick, and I'm going to let everything hang out free, and I mean everything.
I mean, that's something me and you, we tell each other everything, but that's
yeah, I know, Rick.
that
I
was
won't
hard.
do it. I know.
And I figured, oh, great, he's not gonna pick his nose anymore.
But I don't really do it much anymore, Rick. But
No,
in the
you don't.
studio, I feel comfortable. These people make me feel so good. I was ready to walk in here naked today. That's how comfortable
That
I
is
feel.
comfortable.
I feel so good in here, Rick. Even the people make me feel so good. And they clap so loud, I think they would even say it's big.
If you can, if you can walk into a studio naked, you're comfortable.
Wait a minute, Rick. High hopes we got. High hopes. That's it, Rick. What's the next one you had?
So,
Lady in the front still singing, Rick.
my next one is.
You're gonna get rid of the red phone.
No, I'm gonna spend less time on this
I
device.
appreciate you.
Because this takes up. If you look, did you ever look at
Your time?
Yeah.
I scared myself last week, Rick. I put the phone down for a solid day. You know what it
So,
said at the
I'm gonna
time?
spend less time on this.
I went on there, and he's right. It has data usage. It tells you how long you've been on YouTube, how long. Well, stay on YouTube and watching us, though. We like how many times you've been on Facebook, everything you've been on media. And I looked at it, Rick. I spent more time on that than I did anything all week. So I got absolutely nothing accomplished, Rick, except listen to a lot of, well, I call it poo-poo.
It's so interesting where it says if you have 30 minutes, right, and you have your phone, right, your 30 minutes it feels like 30 seconds.
Yes, it does.
Now, if you
So your
don't
neck
have your
hurts.
phone, if you don't have your phone, you can get a lot accomplished in 30 minutes.
What?
But
Like
if
a workout.
this- right, exactly. Like a
High
workout.
intensity interval workout, 30 minutes to destroy yourself, make yourself stronger, better.
Absolutely.
Yet you're like this, and you know what you're doing. Now, you know what I found it funny, Rick? Every night I'm going to bed, I'm complaining to the wife that I got the old neck hurt.
Neck.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's discomfort.
Yes.
And then I realized something, Rick. I went like this, and then I fell asleep like this. She takes pictures of me when I fall asleep because I said I don't fall asleep during movies. Rick, I lie.
Right.
I really do.
I do the same.
Rick, I lie.
did.
I lied. Rick, I fall asleep every
No,
time.
I know. I'm not sleeping.
I got everything. Rick, I'm like which sounds like there's no air going in, Rick. You know, one time she filmed me, I felt like she needed to save me. She didn't love me too much. Then I looked at the policy, Rick. I understand what things are. Where was I, Rick? The neck.
We were talking about your neck
I
kink,
looked
yeah.
at it and I realized it's the way I sleep and the way we walk, that, whatever. So I turned, no, Rick. When I saw how much time I was on there, all I did was I sat on the toilet, Rick.
Yes.
And I went like this.
That's right.
Stayed there 5 minutes. When I picked my up, I felt uncomfortable. Because I had nothing entertaining me, Rick. Nothing to manipulate me off the pain.
The neck, right? So Kelly's like, why are you holding your phone like that? Because if you hold
Less
your
neck
phone
injury.
here,
Less neck injury.
you want to keep it just
That's right.
nice right here.
Now remember what we're saying, because in about 10 to 15 years, there's going to be a couple of chiropractors come out and say, do you suffer from when the old things, because the phones will be in your glasses soon. It'll be right over your eye.
That's right.
They'll put right over the lens. But then there'll be a guy that comes out and does a certain massage called phone neck. We talked about it in the ND world.
That's right.
It might be coming out a pill for it.
Now you have one more, or you?
Well, yeah, I got one more, and I think you're gonna really think this one's out of the ordinary for me. I'm no longer gonna work on grilling. I kind of you know I've been working on this. I turned doctor at 10. I got 43 years in this, Rick.
That's shocking, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is, Rick. I'm done. I can't go nowhere, Rick.
What are you worried about? Nobody,
Well,
you know what
Rick,
I mean?
STEM research proved that nothing can help me.
Who cares?
Yeah, I got to stand on a stool. That's it. I don't mind that.
You're 4'9". Who cares?
Right. I'm 4'9", right away.
You know that?
Right away. I mean, it's big. It's 5'3" and a half. It ain't far from what he said. But you know what's funny, Rick? 4'9", 4'10", 4'11", 4'12", 3. Then you take the 3.5 is 6.5. Guess what? I still ain't as big as you.
Now what's?
Wait, Ricky, do the math. He's driving through the paint. That's ridiculous right there. And he's getting ready to go up and dunk. Only in my dreams. I only could slam dunk over that little thing, that pylon or whatever it's called in the middle, the border thing when you park, so your tire hits it.